And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe on the go.
But we're not going, we're home. Why are we home? Because we're done. We came back from San Diego.
And then we realized we never filmed a Pits and Peaks video for you guys.
We've been home from San Diego for weeks now.
Probably over a month at this point.
Yeah, we've been home a while. But as I was editing all these videos, I realized we don't have a Pits and Peaks. So, without further ado, we're going to talk about our trip to San Diego and what we liked and what we thought was meh, not so good.
Okay, so we're going to start with the negatives, and it was really hard even coming up with any negatives because we had such a fantastic time in San Diego. And actually, one of the two negatives that we had was our fault. Can't even blame it on anybody but us.
Kind of. I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. So, we're going to talk about that first?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, we did, if you've watched the series, we went on a SEAL tour. And after we finished the SEAL tour, we were supposed to, what I wanted to do was, like good pirates get off the boat, you got to go and have a drink, right? So that's what we wanted to do. So we were in Seaport Village, and the problem is that Seaport Village doesn't really have bars or like a sports bar or someplace where you can get like decent bar snacks.
So to be clear, they have a couple restaurants that have alcohol, but the menus are very limited. And
the alcohol, some was very limited with like just beer. So
then there's a lot of restaurants that don't have any alcohol, period. And then there is a big like IPA beer bar. Yeah. And we're just not into that. If that's your thing, you'll love it.
So, we walked out, and then there was a cheesecake factory there. So we thought, all right, I guess cheesecake factory. But we walk into the place, and it was kind of a warm day, and we were out on the water all day. They didn't have the air on.
Yeah, it was like muggy and stuffy, and we walked right back out.
Right back out.
So that was our fault. We should have maybe researched something and then made a reservation for something. So that's on us.
Right.
But it did lead to something good.
Yes.
But we had one more bad thing before it led to the good.
Yes. So in that area there's a little shopping area that used to be the sheriff's station or police station, and they converted it to a little shopping area. And there's a cute little, small little, bar.
It's a Lebanese bar, I think.
And it was called Dorothy's.
Yeah, but it's Lebanese.
Is it Lebanese? Really?
Yes,
Called Dorothy's?
I'm almost positive.
So we thought, we'll have a little snack and have a little drink, but they were limited with the drinks. So they had a little patio area outside. So
it literally had 3 drink choices.
Basically, yes. We're like, okay, we'll get the margaritas, sure.
Well, they were like $16 margaritas in a can that he tried to dress up with a lime wedge. Yeah. So we took them, and we had originally ordered a charcuterie, but after seeing the drinks, we took them out to the patio, and we were like, we canceled the charcuterie. We sucked down the drinks basically because we were thirsty. And I will say, for being margaritas in a can, they weren't as bad as I thought they would be.
But see, here's what led to the good thing, which is one of the things on our positive list.
Yes.
We realized that across the street, there was the Embassy Suites Hotel. And there was a bar attached to the hotel called New York West. So we went there. Oh my goodness. We had a little bit of fun.
We had a lot of bit of fun. We had a great big pretzel charcuterie. I think there's a picture of it, so maybe Joe can insert it somewhere at the end of this video. We had many drinks, and then we Ubered back to the hotel.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. That was actually one of the peaks of the trip that afternoon. We just had a lot of fun that day.
So you never know. Sometimes something bad can turn into something fantastic, and that was the point. That was what we experienced. But now on to the peaks, because there were so many, and we're going to start with the hotel. Yes. The U.S. Grant in the heart of the Gas Lamp District was a 10 out of 10, and the bed was a 15 out of 10. Yeah. It was like sleeping on a fluffy cloud.
Yeah. Pillows
if you like
were
soft
great.
Beds, yes.
It was just a very nice, luxurious hotel. Very quiet,
very clean.
Yeah. So we really enjoyed that place. Would stay there
Robes and slippers, turn down service with actual glasses on your nightstand with bottled water and chocolates, and they would leave the breakfast menu on your bed for the next morning. I mean, it was plush, luxurious, and we loved it.
Yes. It was very, very nice. Really, really enjoyed that hotel quite a bit. The bed and the pillows were top notch, ranked in the top 3.
Location was fantastic.
Yes, So, with the location, going back to another pit, I guess, which we didn't mention. The location there was good because it was right in the center. But there are different areas of San Diego that are really exceptionally beautiful than other areas that are really run down. And you can go from one block to the next that you just don't know. And
it's kind of like Florida. You could have a street of houses that are beautiful with very neat and kept yards, and the street right behind you could be totally ghetto.
Right, yeah. So, and in this case, the homeless population in San Diego is just really kind of, it's sad to see people like that, you know. So there was quite a bit of it, and there were areas that were really kind of dirty. So that to me was a pit. Just, you know.
Yeah, I said this in our last video. For a city that there's so much outdoor activity and things to do, and it's such a dog-friendly community, people do not clean up after their dogs. It's just there's dog poop everywhere.
Yeah. And there are a lot of dogs because they cater to the dogs.
And dogs are welcome in coffee shops and bars and restaurants, which is fine, but it's like, come on, pick up after your dog. But
anyway, that was it. Yeah, definitely more positives. So the other, we mentioned the seal tour that we did. We did a trolley tour that took us down to Seaport Village where we picked up the seal tour. The trolley tour was really nice. They have several different kinds that you could take where you can get on and off at different points throughout the entire day.
So it makes traveling through downtown San Diego just so easy, not very expensive. You can get a day pass. I think it's like, I don't know, $40.
Something like, they have different
kinds.
And
you can go everywhere.
They even have them into the evening where they do like haunted, trolley tours, whatever. But so that was a lot of fun. We did that, and then the seal tour was fantastic. Really, really enjoyed that.
That was a lot of fun. We saw so many sea
lions. Yeah, they call it the seal tour, but really they're California sea lions. So
we saw so many.
Yeah. What she said was that seals are not as social, and so they don't congregate in groups, and they're not as loud. So the sea lions are the ones that have the signature ho ho ho.
Yeah.
Ho. Or does that sound like a sea lion? Yeah, maybe that. Kind of more of like a bark. Whatever.
Yeah.
So those are the California sea lions. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. That was very, very cool.
The two bakeries, Asa Bakery and Isola Bakery, were fantastic. I would love to go there again someday.
Yes, yeah.
Both bakeries were 10 out of 10.
Very, very good. A little different for each one, but they were both very, very good. Really enjoyed. The one at Isola, the coffee that you had, that coconut.
Best coffee I think I've ever had in my whole life.
Yeah, it was very, very good. Going into Old Town, we spent that Saturday there.
Just touring Old Town.
Yeah, it was very, very cool. Really, really enjoyed that, walking around there. We went to Cafe Coyote.
Fantastic Mexican food and margaritas. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so that was definitely a plus, definitely worth doing. There are a lot of different places where you can eat there in Old Town, right along that San Diego Avenue stretch. But Cafe Coyote was really good.
It got really good reviews, and it was actually recommended to us by some other locals in San Diego.
Yes, yeah.
That we had talked to and asked for recommendations.
Very, very, very good. Really enjoyed that. We went to the San Diego Zoo one day, and I mean, overall, I still enjoyed the zoo. I think we liked it better the first time.
Yes.
The second time walking through, we thought, okay, well, it's fine. But this past year in March, we went to the big zoo here in Chicago called Brookfield Zoo. And we hadn't been there in years and years and years. But we went to Brookfield Zoo, and I was thinking,
it's such a beautiful zoo.
Our zoo kind of almost is better than San Diego a little bit.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, the San Diego Zoo is beautiful. We got to see the pandas.
Yes, yeah.
Which
that was very cool.
Awesome. But I don't know, there's something about the Brookfield Zoo in Chicago.
Yeah, part of it is memory. It's nostalgic. We've
been going there our whole lives.
Yeah, I mean, that was the place to go. There's the Lincoln Park Zoo, downtown Chicago on the north side. Brookfield Zoo is in Brookfield, suburbs. But
when you were on summer vacation, that was like something you always did. You always went to the zoo.
Yeah, absolutely. So, restaurant-wise, there's a restaurant in Little Italy called Nonna's. Oh. Man,
10 out of 10.
That was really good that night. We really, really enjoyed that. That was a last-minute decision. We knew we wanted something Italian. Steve was going to pick.
Yeah.
And he pick nonas as we were going down the list?
I think he got the list from concierge at the hotel. He asked, he's like, hey, what do you recommend for Italian food in Little Italy? And they gave him a list of their recommendations that they already had printed.
Yeah.
And he picked one, and he picked nonas, and it was a winner.
Yeah, because they had really good Italian food, but then there's the bakery right there as well, where you can get Italian pastries.
And we got some to go.
Yeah, really, really good. That was really, really good. And well,
we hit
the
them all.
Coronado, the Hotel del Coronado.
Yes, I would like to stay there one day, but I don't think I would do more than a night or two.
Yeah,
Very, very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Sometimes
we do one of those bungalows. Got a few thousand to spend.
You can't even go into the water because of would it be pollution?
No, I thought it was more chopped. I don't know if it's as much there.
I thought it was because of sewage.
Really? Over there that day?
I thought
it was because it was very, very windy. It was windy when we were there that day, wasn't it? No, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a beach hotel, and if you can't use the beach for whatever reason, I guess the reason doesn't matter. I mean...
Yeah, the red flags were up. I know that. I thought it was because it was windy. But anyway, the hotel itself is very, very lovely. Really enjoyed it. What was the name of the bar that we went to? The little... cafe, not cafe, but the bar that was up there. Sundeck.
Yes. We had great food and drinks there.
Yes, I really enjoyed it. Was just, I don't know, that was our first full day there. And just beautiful view, beautiful weather.
We had beautiful weather the whole trip. That was another peak.
Yeah.
The drive from San Diego to Anaheim was like flawless.
Yeah,
we never sat in traffic. We were constantly moving. It was
very comfortable ride that we got. Got the car that we drove up there. Anyway, so it was really very, very good. And I could say maybe that was a peak as well.
Sure.
We ended up renting with Enterprise because. At Disney, and the Disney videos are coming up next. So this wraps up San Diego.
Yes.
So this is the end of our San Diego series.
So Joe will have a playlist of all the San Diego videos. If you miss them, if you want to catch up, it really helps our channel. Subscribe, do all the things.
Yep. So San Diego playlist. But anyway, so we got the rental car from Enterprise because at Pixar Place at Disneyland Anaheim, they have an Enterprise rental car place right there at the hotel. So we were able to drive right to the hotel and drop off the car right there in the parking garage.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
worked
it couldn't
out perfectly.
have been easier.
Yeah.
I would totally do that again.
And it was the cheapest way to go. If we tried any other way, like taking the train or getting a car service or an Uber, whatever. No,
the train would have been a little less expensive, but
for four of us.
Yeah, well, it probably would have been about the same price.
Yeah. And then you get the hassle because then you'd have to Uber from the train station so it would have been more expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we got that, it was a minivan that we ended up selecting. And it was like $120.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't bad.
Yeah. Anyway, so that really is it. Overall, it was a really nice time. Really, really enjoyed the things that we did. There were a few things on the list that we didn't get to, but overall, just really, really, really enjoyed it.
That means we just need to go back.
And I can wrap it up by saying the biggest peak, two big peaks. One peak is going to carry into Disney, and that was the fact that we got to spend the time there with Steve and Ariane, obviously. And then the other peak is we got to see Ashley.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was cool.
And she got to meet Ariane and Steve.
Yes, yeah. So that was, I really enjoyed it. I had a really, really good time. But definitely I think that New York West Bar, that was that, and between that afternoon there at New York West, and then Jazz Kitchen, in downtown Disney.
You'll want to see that video.
Whatever I can post.
It's really going to be edited.
Whatever I can post to that video. That ended up being...
If you haven't seen our debauchery video at the Contemporary at California Grill, this would be along those lines.
Yeah, that was a good time.
So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action because the Disneyland vlogs are finally coming and I hope you've been excited to see them because we are excited to post them.
Yes, we did a lot. We really did a lot between San Diego and Disney that week. It was so much fun. It really was. Really enjoyed it. So.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
In the next one.
Bye.